What's up guys, Wolf here. Welcome to another Division 2 video. In today's video, I'm going to showcase the current best XP farm. And this XP farm will give you 1.3 million XP every 2 minutes, depending on how quick you are. And the great thing about this is you can do this solo and you just need to reset the world via the global event Reanimated. So please make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe. Follow me on X and on Twitch. I will be doing carries today, so make sure you guys come to the Twitch channel. And you can also bring your level 30 characters and I can help you level up. Because the great thing about this is you can also invite your friends and it's easier to reset than my previous video because it changes it kind of resets the world from the global event. Then you guys can keep your teammates in and get them to level 40 really quickly, probably within 15 minutes. So with this method, it's quite simple guys. You can do this solo or you can do it with a team. It doesn't matter. So solo, what you guys want to do is come to do the classified mission, which is going to be a classified assignment, should I say, National Bond Armory. This is just north of the White House in Washington, D.C. And the whole point of this is to play through this mission with heroic all directives. Now, if you have got it on story mode, it means you haven't done it yet. So you would have to do it on story mode and there's a cooldown. So just keep that in mind. So make sure you do it on all your characters as well, all your main characters, so that you have this available. Because if you consume this, that's the whole point. We want to loop it. We don't want to consume it. Then you can't do it again. So what you want to do is run through the mission from the beginning all the way to the end, pick up the flash drive, and then what you can do is run towards the exit. Do not open the door. Once you get by the door, all you got to do is go into the events timeline, go to Reanimated. It's going to be ongoing for 6 more days and you just need to deactivate it or activate it depending on if you had it on or off. There will be a 10-second cooldown if you're solo, and then you will change, you'll get a loading screen and you will pop straight back to the beginning, in which you can put the modifier, the global event, back on if you choose, or off, whatever your loop is. Then you just go straight back inside and rinse and repeat. Now, what I found is that you can do this playing solo with your own world. It won't consume it. It will only consume it when you go back to Washington. So what I would recommend doing, guys, is doing this and making sure you stay in this mission, or try not to leave the mission area. I'm not sure if that works because I lost it when I actually went to Washington or left this mission area. So try and maybe log out, maybe try and loop the global event twice maybe, and then log out instead of actually fast traveling back to Washington. So don't fast travel back to Washington. Let me know if that works. But just be cautious that if you do this, try and do this non-stop for quite a bit of time. You do get lots of XP, so it shouldn't take too long. And then you need to try and make sure it doesn't consume it for you. So what I found is when I left the area, it consumed it. But try and just log out at the end. Don't actually fast travel away. I'm sure someone in the comments can give some more clarification on that. But you can, as long as you stay in here, you can keep looping it through the global event. And the great thing about it is you get stars from doing this event. And you can also purchase things from the vendor, so it's a great time to get stars from it. So make sure you guys farm this while it lasts. It's a great amount of XP. If there was an XP boost with a 5 XP bonus, you can get up to 4 million XP, which is amazing. So this one just gives you just over 1.3 million. So if you guys wanted to do this with a surefire way of, you know, not consuming it or not having to worry about it, this is the character I lost it on, but I'm still doing it, and I am currently the session owner. So don't worry if you have lost it or yours is still on cooldown. What you can do is someone needs to give it to you then. Now you can do this, like I said, by yourself. Just be wary that if you leave the mission area or you log out, it may consume it. So just stay in and keep looping it as long as you can. But if you guys don't have it, get a friend to start the mission from the outside door. Start it with heroic all directives on. They enter, when they enter here, before they open this door, you want to make sure that they invite you and then they leave, they log out. But once they've logged out, you have it. You can keep looping it. It will transfer to your world. Even if you can't do it, you can do it because of the global event. Just make sure you reset or you activate or deactivate the global event when you can, because it's nice. The Reanimated means we can do lots of damage with the cloud. So it's actually making this a lot faster. I can do this roughly in around 2 minutes, just casually going through. And I will showcase a build that allows us to work. This is good because we can get Shade Tech watch points. Very, very nice. And also what I have been doing with some of my friends is now, for example, now that I'm looping this, there are other ways of doing this, but what I can do is I can run through this mission and I'm level 40 with this character. My team can join me at the end. They get the XP and then they just log out after we've reset the world. When I get back to here, they log out, then I invite them back, and you can get them to level 40 in 15 minutes. Now, in my previous video, make sure you guys watch that if you don't want to do this method, you want to do the normal swapping worlds, logging out, logging in. But this way, it can make it more fun because you don't actually have to switch worlds that much. You can just keep looping it through the event, because we thought that it would kick me out because I don't have this active. We thought at the end, when I turn the global event off or on, it should kick me out of this mission, but it did not. So it works perfectly fine. So if you guys want to do the normal SHD watch farm, and it doesn't include this, link will be in the description for that video, but this is the setup that I used, a very scuffed build. You don't have to use this because we've got global directives on. We don't want to use memento because you don't get enough time to stack it when it resets. Also, you want to make sure that you have pistol damage, because the pistol is what we're going to be using. You don't need anything else. DNH bag with vigilance, or I'm using unstoppable force. It's a scuffed setup. I just put this is not even my main character. Chain killer, as long as you've got perfect headhunter with hunter's fury, armor on kill, all headshot damage rolled on this setup. And then I've got the D50 with determined, easy enough damage, one shot the boss, perfect setup, armor on kill. It just gets me through this mission really quickly. Big shield, I guess it does help. It's level 28. So if you wanted to use the same technique I mentioned in my previous video here, you could. It may just take a bit more time. So when you get to the end, you'd obviously invite your friends before you pick up the key or the flash drive. You would change to your 30, but you want to maintain the world if you don't have it, especially. It's to not consume it, because remember, if you start it, you're probably going to consume it. So just keep that in mind. And if you log out of the game, so that depends on you. If you're going to be doing the solo, you just want to do XP, focus on that. But if you did want to make use of the 30, then what you can do is you use your friends. You could even use their worlds as well. You get to the end, swap to your 30, come back on your 30, pick up the flash drive, you all run to the end, and then you would just do the global event. And then when you get here, you log out and you go back onto your 40. You could jump back in here, and then your team can leave and let you continue. That is a way you probably could do it, but there are a few other methods. As long as someone's still here, it's not going to consume it because you're going to be keep looping it. So hopefully this video did help you guys. Let me know down below if you are you going to do this? Are you going to try it? Make sure you make use of this. It's really easy and fun XP also to farm the reanimated event, because if you guys did not know, it definitely is worth it, because you do get quite a few rewards. So I can claim these caches, seasonal caches, and we also get the skull breaker, which is quite a nice backpack trophy. You can also get exotic caches. You can use the stars that you earn to buy caches from the vendor. So this is quite nice. It's in the base of operations, and it's going to be active for quite a long time. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, and I'll see you on stream on Twitch. If you guys want to get some help, I will be live. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.